He's made a name for himself as a pitching prospect, and he is flashing some serious star potential. Al Leiter joins me. Al, where do you come down on his future?
I like him a lot. I think looking at what he's done so far, how do you not like somebody with the stuff that he possesses? So I think it's pretty easy to really dream on a guy like this. He checks every box. I think when you look at him, you say, okay, that's what a big leaguer looks like. I think it's really, again, not to be a broken record, but it's a matter of consistency. It's how he handles when he does have a bad game, how he bounces back. But when you go across the board with his presence, his poise, how he stands on the mound, I like his delivery. There's so many things to like. It's really a complete package.
Fernando Tatis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
26, Fernando Tatis.
Travis Blankenhorn is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 74, Travis Blankenhorn.
Stepping up is Noelvi Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Hoskins moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is KJ Harrison, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
KJ.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. San Diego posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Mackenzie Gore gets the W. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next.
Your 2027 Chicago White Sox.
Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis. He will lead this one off today. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Now it'll be Andrew Vaughn. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Andrew Vaughn.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next to dig in, Nick Senzel. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it, and that retires the side. So it's a run on.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis singled in his last at-bat.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here. Come on, baby.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Come on.
Grisham is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Padres lead it 3-1. And now here is Fernando Tatis. He flew out in his last AB.
Fernando Tatis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Blankenhorn is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Tatis stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazar is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up Will Smith. That was spinning a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding forward now is the DH, Stuart Yokoyama. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is...
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The San Diego Padres crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Zach Brown is credited.